Hello folks and welcome back to Planet Fishing. It's been a little bit. I have been playing in my own time, so I think we've leveled up once or twice. And the leveling is slow going. I don't have the premium active right now. But I have been really enjoying St. Croix Lake, and I'm happy that I did get the unlimited advanced license for here. It was such a good buy. Because I'll be here at this lake for a long time doing this. They even have sturgeon in here, so that's really cool. I gotta read up more about what will help guarantee you a sturgeon, or at least give you a fighting chance of getting one. Because I've only gotten one, but we've come up with a pretty good spot for muskies and for northern pike, and also the occasional blue catfish. So we're gonna take you there right now. It's really this little beach that's over here I find is the best spot. I've tried all other approaches for this back corner, and I find that this little spot back here has been the best. All right, let's wait till everybody loads in. He's fishing right over basically towards where I'm gonna be going too. Alright, so let's take a look at the inventory right now so we can give you a quick little setup here of what we got. We've got the Loki 7-foot 7-inch rod. We have the Line Glider 5000 on there. I'm using a 1.5 ounce jerkbait with the 6/0 hook. Lemon with black stripes. We're using 23-pound braided line with a 22-pound titanium leader on it. So let's see if we can get us something. This setup overall, it's been getting us a little bit more XP than we were getting. I was getting terrible XP with that big reel that I had because the reel was just so overbuilt for what we're doing. It was meant for carp fishing. So I switched to something that's a little bit more appropriate for what we're doing here. And the rod, however, is much better than what we were using before, so the rod is much sturdier. The combo overall has been working very well. The next thing that we need to upgrade as soon as possible is our steel leader. We need a heavier gauge steel leader so that we can upgrade to the larger braid line. Basically, there's no reason using the largest braid line if you have such a low test titanium leader on there anyways. Because I do have the higher pound test fluorocarbon line, but there's no sense putting it on there right now. Also, good thing to mention, it is a huge difference switching to braid line. I'm probably going to stick with braid line from now on for this because it has been a remarkable difference for the amount that you can keep on the reel. I never understood that before because that's something that I didn't understand about fishing in general with using braid line. So once I got that figured out, and that's why they have on all the packaging, even when you go into a store, like how much a reel is good for with the with braided line and also the monofilament. It is a huge significant difference. How we doing? We're at peak right now. So we should get some action here, hopefully in a little bit. These two points that I have marked right here, I think one of them was a trophy fish, one of them was a regular muskie or a nice pike. And I seem to have had decent hit luck through here. This is actually a dry streak compared to how it normally is, especially with the conditions like they are, and this is perfect conditions here. We're heading into the peak. Come on, something jump right on at the end. I'm finishing off a big gulp slushy. Okay, so anybody's wondering if you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm working on a slushy right now, guys. It's pretty damn good. This is premium grade A 7-Eleven slushy that I have with me right now. There we go. That is not a catfish, and I'm happy about that. Pull it. Come on, pull us. We want to see you drag it right out. If it was just a regular little pike, like as small as it can get kind of pike, those ones generally don't drag us that far. So this one still could be a little pike, for sure. I think it is because it's coming right in. The only way we have them where they start dragging us and we can't stop them right away is if they are a yeah. So that's not. I shouldn't say that's tiny because that's not. That's actually a little bit bigger than some of the ones we get. So that's why it was able to pull us a little bit. If it was a tiny guy, it wouldn't be doing anything to us. Tiger muskies, for their size, they fight really hard when we get a tiger muskie. I love it when we get a clear muskie. Wow, do we get some XP from those. Especially if you can get a trophy clear muskie, holy cow. I have been doing so much fishing in real life lately. It's been crazy. That's basically all I've been doing has been fishing lately. I've been recovering from an injury on my back a little bit. Nothing severe. It's just been, sore, so I haven't been going to the gym. I haven't been playing as much music because I was playing a lot of... Oh boy. I think this is a catfish. Yeah, that's a catfish. You can tell by how the pole's bending. It's a weird way that the pole does things. I could be wrong. He is moving very fast. But I think that it's like a back and forth motion you see with the pole. It's kind of not just like a constant bend. It's almost like up, down, up, down, up, down. It's really weird. I found that most of the time when it does that, it's a catfish. I think that's what we have here. But I've been going out fishing a lot. I've been using Whopper Ploppers, which is a lure by River to Sea, and I love their stuff. I really absolutely love their stuff. And that guy dragged us out really far. At least we got him in. It's gonna be a big old catfish, I think. But anyways, River to Sea Whopper Ploppers. I can't. No, that is not a catfish. I don't think that was a catfish. I think we saw it was not the right color. Oh boy. I use the Whopper Plopper 90 mostly, and I use it in the loon color the most. I also have bluegill and one called monkey butt. So far, monkey butt hasn't caught me anything. It's actually close in color to the bluegill. Bluegill has caught me a number of small fish. Haven't caught anything huge on it yet. The loon, I caught about a 22-inch pike on and some small largemouth and smallmouth on it so far, like 2 each, I think, of those. The best bass I caught was on the Whopper Plopper 110, and that's the bone color. And on the bone color, I got about a foot-long smallmouth, which is the best I've gotten bass-wise so far on them. This fish is insane, whatever it is. If this really isn't a catfish, this is going to be one of the biggest pike, or it's got to be a muskie. It's probably like a trophy muskie. It'll be one of the biggest muskies I ever catch if I can actually land this thing. The problem is it got into the open waterway here, and now it can drag us as much as it wants. It's a good thing we have so many feet of line on this pole. It would have already gone over that, I think, before if I had had the fluorocarbon on there. But I think we've got enough room to fight this guy. This is a good fight. I did catch a nice, well, I can't say nice, but I did catch a carp today. It was a pretty fish. And then my mother actually got a nice carp. She got a big carp. So that was fun. Testing out new fishing equipment. I just got a new reel by Okuma. I got the Okuma Samar C40. I have the Okuma Samar C65, which I use for catfish and for carp. And it's been really smooth and powerful for reeling in. It hasn't been too great on casting because I have 30-pound monofilament on there, so it just doesn't cast super smooth. I'm gonna test it and see if it casts any better once I get braided line on there, and then I'll give a better review of it. Right now I can't, like, for the price range though, I still can't say anything bad because I think it's a $90 reel, and for the size of it and for the sheer strength of it, it's a nice piece of equipment. And the Okuma Samar C40, which I got on sale at Sportsman's Warehouse, they're running a 25% off the Okuma series sale right now. I just got it for $42, and I love it. So I'm not spending a ton of money on equipment yet. You know, I'm not spending like a ton of money, but I'm trying to buy setups that are better than your really basic combo deals that you get at like Walmart. I did just buy a combo that I like, but it's like the most classic combo you can get, and that's the Shakespeare Ugly Stick. So it's not actually the cheapest combo. You know, it was still like $50. And that it's still a pretty nice quality rod for what it is. I'm just worried. I was worried about if I caught a bigger fish, like if I was to say actually get a 35-inch pike on there somewhere. I was worried about having the pole break on me, and the reel too, because the reel just, even with a 22-inch pike that I got, it was still feeling a little bit chintzy. It was a little hard to bring that fish in. I couldn't really put a lot of strength into it, you know what I mean? So I was a little worried, so that's why I got the pole itself. I'm a little worried about still, but it seems to be stronger. It seems to be a stronger pole than the Ugly Stick. It's bigger. It's a lot more robust. It's an Ozark Trail pole, and I'll have to get the name of it for next time. But it's Ozark Trail is the brand. It was cheap. It was $20 at Walmart. So I wanted to at least try it. And if it doesn't work good, there's a couple other brands that I really want to go for that the pole's around $50 or so. And that's going to be my next step. I may even do that before the end of the season. But I had to test it for $20 because it looked so sturdy and robust. This is a big fish. Oh my god. Come on in, baby. What is it? Oh! We got it. The trophy clear muskie. Look at that XP. Woo! Holy cow. I should have got a picture of that one. Oh my god, that was a 51-inch. I should have... that's so stupid. I should have got a... I should have got a picture of that one. I'm going to be kicking myself for that one. That was the biggest muskie I ever caught. Alright, guys. We got to go to the next day. Not a bad day, actually. We did pretty good on that. When we catch more catfish, we don't get that much money. because of catfish pile up. I've decided that I'm not going to release any more catfish. For a while, I was releasing them. And this lure should show up really good on the stormy day. So we should still get some good reaction out of it. But yeah, I was releasing the catfish to make room for more fish, you know, for pike and for muskie and stuff like that. But I decided that it just wasn't worth it, because if I could fill my damn fish cabin, you know, with catching a bunch of catfish inside of 15 minutes, then I just go and I reset, and I still make, like, probably, you know, a net gain of 4,000 credits within a span of 15 minutes. Because the resets cost me 2,000. So I figure if I get a bunch of catfish in there, if I get maybe 6 or 7 big catfish in there, then that's all I'm going to be able to hold, and they're between $800 and $1,000 a fish. So that's what I judge it on. And figure it's not going to be all catfish. That would be unheard of for this spot, at least for the most part. I've had, you know, days when I've had maybe 3 catfish, maybe a 4th one mixed in there, but then you always get a half dozen muskies mixed in with that too. Much smaller fish. Yeah, that clear muskie was a real treat. That was really cool. That's what I was telling you guys about. That's why I love those. They give more XP than anything else, in my opinion. Hey, look at that. All right. So actually, we're doing really good on the muskie count already. So we've actually had some excellent luck. Yeah, that was a 41 pound, 51 inch clear trophy muskie that we had. I'm still upset at myself for not remembering to get a picture of it. That was a big sumbitch. It was nice. I'm probably going to take a break from real life fishing for at least tomorrow, because I've been going out almost every day. So I probably won't tomorrow, unless it looks like the weather's going to be bad on Tuesday. Then I'll take my break on Tuesday. I think that was the weeds. I don't think that was a fish. But yeah, no, I think I'm going to take tomorrow off of fishing, and then I'm going to be fishing Tuesday and Wednesday, definitely. I'm anxious to get back out there and try more with the Whopper Ploppers, which I have been absolutely loving. I'm actually going to buy some River to Sea brand clothing and stuff like that, because I really want to support that company, because they just make such a quality product. Oh. Alright, well that's good. Not a catfish. I'm appreciating every time it's not a catfish. I like the catfish, but it's not great for the time you put into bringing them in, especially with this pull, the XP you get, and having to deal with the weight, because they just get so damn heavy. Well, this boy's dragging this out. We had him in pretty close. What's going on here? Where's it going? We got us another monster on here, folks. I'll be happy when we can have slightly upgraded poles and stuff. My next purchase, I've already decided, my next purchase is going to be a bigger keep net. Because that will decrease the overhead of having to continuously come back. I mean, to having to keep resetting. It'll make it so we can wait longer before having to reset. Some of the money is going to have to go towards repairing the rod, because at the point when our rod is at like 20%, I think that's when we're going to have to probably repair. Or that's when we switch to fishing with shiners. See, this thing's acting like a catfish. But I thought we saw him jump, and it wasn't. I could be totally wrong. This could still be a catfish. But I thought we saw it jump in the beginning, and it was a pike. No, that's not a catfish. Come on. I think this is going to be just a larger standard muskie, maybe. Let's see. I thought the way that the nose looked, it looked like a muskie. Maybe it'll be another clear muskie. We always appreciate the clear muskies for their XP gains. Even the regular ones. Doesn't have to be a trophy. The regular ones still net you more. Come on. There it comes. Trophy. Hey! Bada bing! I'm going to get a picture of this one. It's not as big as the last one, but I do want to get a picture with this guy. There we go. Hell yes, we're going to keep it. See, guys, this spot right here, I've been having a lot better luck since I started switching, fishing between these two pylons here. Because I've tried all over the back of this lake, all over this rear area here, and I don't know what it is, but I've had more trophy fish and just consistently more bites. Like I've had to wait less. This person's got a crazy fishing pole to our left. This might be a catfish. No, he's coming in too easy to be a catfish. No, wait. That's catfish. I think it's a little catfish. I think that one actually is a catfish. Alright, I just saw the silhouette. Watch, he's gonna walk us right back out now. He's keeping down. Oh, yeah. There he goes. That is what I like about this rod and reel combo, though. I've been able to fight the catfish on it pretty steadily. I haven't had really any issues. It does take a while, but I mean, Jesus, the clear muskie took a long time too. So They really haven't been taking much longer than that. It seems that they occasionally it'll take more for them to tire. Usually don't drag us out super far, but usually it takes longer for them to tire than a muskie. Come on, bud. Oh, it's a little guy. That is a little blue catfish. Whoa! That's a pike. I'm curious if this is going to be a pike. I want to see if we can tell the differences between the muskie and the pike when they're on. This might be a pike, because he's going very fast. This fish is hauling. I wonder if that is a little bit of a difference. This fish has been going much faster than those muskies were going. Boy, he's going right. We had him, what did we had him at? Like around 30? And he's already past 100? No. Come on. Usually I don't move around this much. I just keep him to over there, but I gotta admit I've been having fun doing this. I don't know. It kind of looks like another muskie. Ah, it's a muskie. It's either a clear or a regular. That's a regular clear muskie. And look at still the XP gain from that fish. That's insane. Let's see if we can't get another one of those, because we're so close to a level up. It's funny watching, like, when other people are fishing, their rods go insane sometimes. I feel like that's the first cast in a long time where we haven't actually gotten anything. I feel like our last 4 casts we've caught something. Yeah, the next fish cabin we're going up to, I think, is, it's either 220 or 250. It's 220 or 244 pounds. It's somewhere around there. And then the minimum fish size is going to be 44. Or sorry, maximum fish size. The max fish size is going to be 44. So it's actually going to be a much lower max. So in other words, it's not going to be good for going for the catfish. But most of the catfish that I'm catching, unless they're a trophy catfish, and I have not gotten a trophy catfish down here yet. It's been only the smaller ones. I think the big trophy catfish are usually deep, and I don't think they actually go for these little jerk baits. I was surprised when I caught one on one of these lures when I first did it, and then I realized that it made sense, especially with how slow I'm bringing it in. They definitely have time to go after it. Well, got something. Well, oh, wow, he's not stopping. Yeah, I'd rather keep him over here if I could. Because they kind of have a backdrop. You know, they can't go much further than 200 and something feet. Because that's all the width is of the pond, of the lake back here. Here he is. Hey, trophy northern pike. And I think, did that just get us our level up or not quite? Oh, look at that. It almost did. That's right, because if it did, it would go into the next level. It would show us our bar, like, totally empty, I think. That was still really nice fish. We should actually get a decent amount of money from this, this net full here. Oh. Nice. Come on, buddy. I think this is a little northern pike. That's just a regular northern pike. And there is our level up. Let's see what we get out of this. I forget what level I am. Am I 35 now? Oh, only 34. Damn it. Thunder Spin 5500. Holy shit, Mega Tank 7000? That sounds sexy as hell, that one right there. Galaxy Cast 4'7". What the hell is that? We'll use that for. Bottom Sniper. Looks like we got some great stuff unlocked. The Hornet Swarm 6000 now. The Loki 8'10". The Brutus. 39-foot Deep Runners. Holy hell. Look for night fishing the big, the crankbait. Not big, but this crankbait right here, the glow-in-the-dark one. That's an idea, isn't it? Look at these. Look, a number 1. These are small. The mini cranks. Major popper. Salmon sinking pellets. Shrimp sinking pellets. Look, we're getting sinking pellets unlocked. Mono. Braid. Are these the bigger ones? No, I don't think so. Carp leader. Hey, we got all of our carp equipment on a Texas rig. Oh, Jesus, these are big spoons. This is what I wanted to try. I wanted to actually try the spoons for the pike. Three-way rig. Interesting. 6-inch nightworm. Carp hooks. I can buy other carp hooks, I think. Holy hell, we can actually use corn now. So we just unlocked. We must have just unlocked. Yeah, San Joaquin Delta. That must be the first place to get carp. I am genuinely excited because I've been waiting to be able to do carp fishing in game. So we're going to have to really save up our stuff. I've got one reel for carp, but I think the pole I have is for top fishing. I don't think it's a carp pole. I'm going to have to take a look at it. I might have accidentally gotten rid of a carp pole. Like I unequipped it and I didn't have enough room in my inventory. What I'll probably do, I'm probably going to buy the $5 carp pack, and I'll probably buy 2 of them and just get the best poles from that, just to save us a little bit of grind time, you know what I mean? Because I want to get to be able to do some carp fishing. That'd be a lot of fun. It's gonna be good setting up a rod stand so that hopefully we'll be able to get some fish more often. Because otherwise, the bottom fishing get a little slow if you don't have enough pulls in the water. I mean, that's the way it is in real life too. So it's always nice to have a multiple pull setup. Is somebody bringing a big boat in here? What the hell's going on? There he is. Warathon. Very nice. Let's get another cast out there. I did also notice, I will mention one thing. I noticed I was using like a silverish blue jerkbait, 1.5 ounce, and I think it's because it was one of the earlier ones that you get to unlock. That's probably why I had it. This one right here, this color pattern has been working better. And I feel like I've actually caught less catfish on this one than I did the blue one. Because I feel like the blue one, the catfish might be thinking, I mean, A, they're just little shiners. Or that they're almost like little catfish along the bottom, too, that they're preying on. Like the blue color, that's what I was thinking. Come on, boyos. Let's get something. We started off super strong, and now we're hitting a little bit of a lull here. We started off really strong. Alright, here we go. Send it back out there. Oh, that was very sudden. Sudden change of the weather. Oh, here we go. Looks like we got us a little, very little pike. Ooh, tiger muskie. I like tiger muskies. We get a lot more XP for their size. Look at how small, and we still got a hell of a lot of XP. And this money to weight ratio is pretty decent too. Ooh, they're going to be having the German Fest where I live pretty soon. When are they having it? Let's see. Wait, did they already have it? No way. No way they had it this weekend without me seeing. So they don't fucking advertise it. That's the problem. It's like I keep waiting to see signs up to saying when it's gonna be, and then they always go right past it. Hang on one second, guys. I want to see. Yep, sure as hell missed it. Boy, those assholes. I always miss it every year because they don't advertise it. I never know when it's gonna be, and it's like I want to go because I would love to try some of the beers and stuff. Jesus. See, now I don't understand it. It said, okay, so it said that it was the German Fest, right? I went fishing down in my village. I went fishing in my village yesterday, and there was still tons of parking in the parking lot that is outside of a supermarket, which is where everybody usually uses for the event parking. It must have been a small little thing this year. I don't understand it because I was out there fishing. I heard live music because there's usually live music. They got this little pagoda where they set live music up during the summer. And so I just thought it was that. I didn't think there was anything extra going on. But yeah, I was out fishing along the canal in my village yesterday. Didn't hear a darn thing about it. I feel like it's usually one of the events where they block off all the streets and stuff. But I just didn't see it. That's so stupid because I was down there then. I was down there in the village. I could have stopped over. I'm finally finishing off this big. I got one of the extra large big gulps, and I don't know how many ounces these things are, but I feel like It's enough ounces to definitely send your sugar out of whack if you have issues with it. Actually, it's enough to send your sugar out of whack if you don't have issues with that. That, oh my god, he hauled in a big catfish. Look at that thing. Actually, that one isn't that big. Winner take all. Quanchkin Lake. I wonder if I can, oh, I gotta reel it in first. I wonder if I can disable chat for the time being. Might get caught right here. Settings.